Radio on RapFestRadio.com. We're not number one. God is. We may not be the best, but our purpose is to lead you to the best. Jesus Christ. www.rapfestradio.com. Old school to new school. Classics to exclusives. Gospel hip-hop music and videos. Live video interviews Monday nights at 8 p.m. Monday nights at 8 p.m. Watch. Learn. Love. Support. RapFest Radio on RapFestRadio.com. RapFestRadio.com. RapFestRadio.com.
Today I can see a fallen world, and I can only imagine them falling in love with you, falling in love with you.
Kids sell a crown just to be a king. Hit the block and lose sleep just to get a dream. Can't explain the Trinity, but wizards hit the triple beam. You think his aim's bad, you should see the flipping team. No Martin Louis, couple Sam Bowie strapped with the toolie. Call him out, you might hear it ring. These suckers on the TV be the leaders. We screaming the kids blind, but they swearing they can't see a thing. The people perish, but they deem them all worthless. So without Mr. Warren, I know I got a purpose. Adding the team, now I feel like I'm in surplus. We so high, Greg, no, couldn't serve us. Newest cat and CR, they was raising D-ball, and I was eating mad beats. Wanna see more? Feed me. If I wrote this story, you probably wouldn't believe me.
But believe me, we do it all the time. Cause where I'm from, just because you seek doesn't mean you find. Burden with the burning, so there's purpose in every single line. Flirting with the worthless when I worry if they feel my rhymes. I do it all the time, just wanna be some kings though. But we can't be following ways that we know. Don't act like you ain't know. Kings die every day, but we live forever. Kings who die every day. What a complicated statement, and it doesn't make sense because it's all in how you say it. Complimenting contradictions, how do I explain this? God beginning to make us like himself is crazy, ain't it? Royalty is my positioning because he paid it. All at the cross, he died, the one who made us. And so you understand this when we call ourselves kings. He only gave us crowns so we can put him at his feet, yeah.
Today I can see a fallen world, and I can only imagine them falling in love with you, falling in love. Yeah, I daydream, but then I wake up to the smell of the top dog and hell shell cell. They developing hot bomb. So y'all, why lock off? It's on the week. Encore, put our Lion King in the cages. We privately entertain the elephant in the room. Pop culture's popcorn religion. Got all the Christian rappers trying to be rock stars. Admit it will not stop, pause, and listen. It's not art commission without cause of vision. Yo, this is cinema rap, no bootleg. Complete my mini fiasco with Lupe's. Luke play me in her in the theater of my soul. It's hard to get soulless, but yes, Lord, I accept your scepter. It's Solomon's song from the prodigal son who left you.
Here for a reason, not a contingency. Was an empty seed, just a fetus formed with a Matt Damon chemistry. Till the Trinity's entity entered me with a reborn identity. Now I remember things, I'm a king instantly. Cause I was bought with a lot of blood. I enjoy that invoice, unemployed. The boss got me fired up. Jeremiah up, let's open the Bible up. Speaking of 29, leaping to 29:11. Look what his plans do to me. King lives inside of me, so what can man do to me? Cross got me fired up, what the clan do to me? Preach without a pulpit, teach without a podium. Each with the tools that's giving the world the sodium they parched. The song I'm speaking of ain't the Jody one. Cause we only come to thirst for the king through his holy son, Jesus.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Rap Fest Radio, rapfestradio.com. You just finished watching the We Live as King cypher called, it has a name. Image. Imagine. You said Image.
He said Image.
Imagine. Swoop, Dre Murray, Christian Gray, and Alex Faith.
Yep.
And we're so excited because they are officially 100% confirmed as special guests for Rap Fest 2013 20th anniversary, going down August 10th in the Boogie Down Bronx at Vidalia Park, East 180th Street and Daly Avenue.
Yeah.
I was just thinking today, I think this might be one of the first, if not the first year that we actually announce the special guests before we announce anything else.
Right.
And it's pretty cool because the responses we've been getting are really good.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting a lot of like digital high fives from people saying, yo, that's hot, you know, to have these guys come out because they're like the next big thing. You know, I don't want to even say the next big thing, but they are a big thing. You know, we're
I think we got a special call coming in.
Okay, check and see who it is.
Hello. Okay, hold on one second. I'm about to put you on speaker. We're about to drop.
Speaking of next big thing, we have. We'll come back to We Live as Kings in a second, but we have another one of the confirmed Rap Fest 2013 special guests on the phone. Yaves, aka Street Pastor. What's up, yo?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Oh, we're excited, man. We're here on the air live and just, you know, letting people know who's going to be out here as a special guest, which you're included there, and also, you know.
Man.
Submission deadline is coming up, so we're trying to encourage everybody to get their stuff in before, Tuesday night?
Yep. Hello?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
So we're excited to see that you're coming out for Rap Fest, and just, you know, wanted to get your take on what you have heard in your own career, I guess, about Rap Fest and how you came about learning about us.
Man, I've really been hearing about it for forever. I feel like I've been a student of rap and just even Christian rap in general for over 15, 16 years now. I haven't hit 30 yet, so I'm still young at it, but I've always wanted to get out there, and I guess I've heard a lot about it from State Drama because I know he goes a lot, and it's always been my wish to be able to make it out there. And so I actually started looking on the internet trying to figure out how I can make it happen, and it just so happens that y'all were interested in having me out. So, I mean, God is good. He knows the timing and, you know, the placement and everything, man. So I'm excited, man. I hear it's a phenomenal event, and I'm really honored to be a part of it, for real.
Yeah, man.
Amen. Yeah, we've been, you know, I think I told you on email and maybe on text or something how we've been a fan of the whole slingshot movement when that's what you was, you know, promoting heavy.
Yeah.
So we're, you know, excited to have Slingshot in the Boogie Down Bronx doing some stuff. But, you know, the Street Pastor name, although you maybe haven't been part of Rap Fest, we support your stuff, man. We rock your music and videos whenever we can. So we're excited. And yo, K Drama is actually going to be coming out and performing at Rap Fest as well.
Yeah, that's huge, man. I'm excited, man. Like, y'all be able to tell when I get there how excited I am. I feel like a kid in a candy store, man. I'm just looking forward to soaking in the environment, fellowshipping with cats, and just dealing. So I'm excited for real, man. And it's the Bronx. You can't beat that.
Now,
have you done a show out in the Bronx before?
This will be my first time doing a show in New York, period.
Look at that. That's
first
awesome.
time. So this gonna be amazing, man.
And you're gonna be at the 20th anniversary too, man. So it's gonna be a very, very fun weekend.
Man, it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited, man. I appreciate the love. This is great.
So let me ask you though, what new music, what new projects are you working on for Street Pastor right now?
Man, well, you know, I've been dropping mixtapes forever. I have about 13 mixtapes and EPs out, and I'm working on my first actual studio album where it should be coming out this July. It's called Favor Over Fury, and I'm really excited about it, man. It's the first time I ever sat down and kind of conceptually put together an actual album. The rest of the stuff has been, you know, the rapidy rap mixtapes and that kind of stuff, but this is a consistent, straight-through album. And I'm just excited. So that's what I'm working on now. We'll be shooting some videos for it. You'll probably hear some new music from me definitely this month. We did an Overdose remix with
nice.
Mac DeDulo, Young Joshua, a cat named L923 and a cat named Aquiel out of the Slingshot Camp. So that's going to be dropping this week as well. So
Nice.
a lot of good stuff coming up.
That's good, man. So I'm sure everybody's in for a treat with Street Pastor in August at Rap Fest. And you're going to have product to sell, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. The album will be out by then. And so, I'll definitely have the new albums out there. Very Over Fury album. So, I'm excited, man.
Awesome. We're looking forward to it. I think a lot of young cats that will definitely hear about this. I know in my circles are looking forward to hearing about you because a lot of people have heard about you rolling with Cambino back in the days and the whole Slingshot.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely excited to see what you're gonna bring. I know that a lot of things has been going on with you and with the whole. With signing and then all the work that you've been doing on the side and stuff like that. So, we're just really excited to see what's going on. Any exclusive you plan on sending us our way?
Oh, yeah. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all would get the OD remix first. I'll send it to y'all tonight. That's going to happen tonight.
There you go. You heard it, people. You heard it. We'll be playing it next week because he said he's going to send it tonight.
When does it come out?
It hasn't come out yet. The OD remix is not out yet. So y'all be the first ones to get it.
Dope.
Well,
I'll send it to y'all tonight.
When is it
Y'all have it tonight.
When is it set to come out, though?
When does the album come out?
No, the remix.
The remix is supposed to drop on this Thursday.
Oh, okay.
All right. If you send it within the next 15, 20 minutes, I'll play it tonight, too. That's how we roll.
Oh, dope. All right, cool. I'll make sure I get Eli's email when I get off the phone and send it to you.
All right, man. No problem.
Appreciate it, yo.
All right, bro. Thanks for calling and look forward to seeing you.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Yo, don't go. Usually when we have guests on the air, before we end the show, we usually ask them to drop a quick acapella, couple of bars or something. So you're basically our guest on the air right now. So go ahead, hit us with something.
Hey, yo. Word on the street. I'm the word in the street. Keys open sesame. It's big birds in the street. Crack make cookie monsters, but them chips say a massacre. Bloodthirsty for them numbers, yeah, Count Dracula. Air Max 93, flyer than a flyer beat. Blow past everywhere, street team hire me. Hot steam them all, yeah boy, this is irony. Nothing higher than the king, they stuck on that lion thing. I'm feeling like the Lion King. Watching for the hyenas, high haters. Be by Venus for their eyes to see us as a believer with that Holy Ghost fever. The gospel sounds sweeter than Anita. If she acting like a diva, that's when I up the lever. Need a virtuous Proverbs 31 Sheba. I ain't never smoked reefer, never stole drugs either, but the street still respect my G, Aretha. Yeah, I shake them off like a seizure. Jesus or Judas, Caesar or Brutus. I'm watching for the snakes in my back, but God got my back and my front and my sides at the top of my hat. That's where you at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, good stuff, man. Yo, we're looking forward to it, man. Send us that remix, man. I'll tell you, as soon as you get it, as soon as we get it, we're gonna play it.
I got you. It's
All right, bro. All right, thanks for calling in, man.
All right, peace.
All right,
Please.
later.
Send them your email so we could.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, just text
Dope.
them anyway, just to make
Dope.
sure. So tell them to send it to mine.
Got it.
That way it's easier. Yeah, this is how we do, man. Live radio, live video show. Yaves Street Pastor, you heard it here first. He's coming out with some new music in July. So it's going to still be fresh in August. He'll have product available. If you haven't bought it by then, you could get it at Rap Fest. Maybe he could even sign it for you, whatever it is. We'll set that up. We're excited, man. This is going to be his first time in New York. First time doing a show in New York. Well, first time in New York. That's it.
Ohio, stand up, man.
Yo, we got a lot of Ohio coming up, right?
Yeah. Basically, Kristen Gray and Super from Ohio. You got K-Drama and Yaves.
And Yaves.
And who knows who else is going to be
Yeah, and you know, as we're going to go through the submissions, which, by the way, submission deadline is April 30th. That is tomorrow
at 11:59.
11:59 and 59 seconds is the deadline. Please don't hit me up on May 1st asking, oh, could I please submit? I forgot. My computer was slow. My connection, because we've been announcing it for a while. You know, so we're trying to be really diligent with what we do with this music submission. So I'll give you permission to log off from the show right now and go finish your submission if that's what you got to do. Go to rapfestinc.com, click on the Rapfest submissions accepted now, and get your stuff in. Just 3 songs, bio, reference letters. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to get a reference letter overnight probably for most
email
people.
Or something.
But 3 songs, bio, reference letters, pictures, just for us to know, you know, what you look like. So when you come here, we can greet the right people. And that's it, man. Just get it in. We have many submissions in already, and within the next 2 weeks or so after the cutoff date, so by May 15th, we'll be able to start announcing what other ministries are part of Rap Fest.
Yep.
So again, that's Street Pastor going to be in the building.
Pastor, and that's sponsored by Triple Threat Ministries.
Triple Threat Ministries, yes.
Shout out to them.
Yes, super shout out to Triple Threat Ministries for sponsoring Street Pastor's visit to New York at Rap Fest. And if you want to help out Rap Fest in any way as well,
yeah,
you can.
Just contact us.
Just hit us up. Go to the website. We've got 3 different levels of sponsorship that you could get involved with. If you just want to sow a seed, or if you want to sponsor, at a higher level, get your table out there, and promotion on the radio show, the video show, podcast that we do, the flyers, logos on the flyers, and all social media, the press releases coming forth. We could get your information on there as well. But just go to rapfestinc.com and read clearly all of the details. Any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. But you could get involved as well, just like We Live as King. Collision Records is coming to New York for Rap Fest, courtesy of
God Belongs in My City.
God Belongs in My City. God Belongs in My City is a great movement. I was able to go to the walk last year for the first time, and it just blew me away. I mean, they worked with us with the Rap Fest prayer walk, which I thought was amazing. We had 25, 30 people. I was like, wow, all these people walking down the street, that's crazy. But then when we go to Times Square and you see thousands and thousands of people, it's amazing. They just had a big walk in North Carolina.
Yeah, in Wilson, North Carolina, they had a walk. I think last year was a big deal because they had about 6,000 plus.
Yeah, I saw those pictures.
So this year, the pictures are out there. There's no number specifically, but it looks like there was another awesome crowd. It seems like they stood around in the city hall areas in North Carolina, so they definitely made a stand. And actually, this Saturday, May 4th, in Jersey City, there's going to be a walk out there as well. And of course in New York, it's the last Saturday in October. If I can get that date, Justin, you can help me out because I forgot the date.
The last Saturday
in October. It's going to be in New York City for the next God Belongs in My City walk. And you can become aware of these opportunities to have a walk by going to GodBelongsInMyCity.com. You can follow them on Twitter at GBIMC, and then check out how to get some T-shirts. Support just by getting some of the shirts, or have a walk in your neighborhood, in your town. Even if it's a small walk, that's not a big deal. They definitely let you know how to have these walks, the purpose of these walks.
Absolutely.
So you can understand what you're doing, because it's not easy just to take a stand in your community. Right. We're looking, if anyone's been paying attention to the news today, a lot of things have been going on with the sports world.
Like what?
An open NBA player coming out. Yeah, an open, homosexual player, basketball player coming out, and then at the same time a Christian reporter, Chris Broussard, sharing his beliefs and sharing his opinion on how he respects the individual but doesn't agree with the lifestyle, Right. And I think that that's so appropriate to the need of these walks.
Right.
It shows how much these walks are important for all over. So definitely, if you're interested, go to GodBelongsInMyCity.com. Again, the New York City Walk is going to be October 26th, and that's a Saturday. And we usually go out there about 9 or 10 o'clock. We're done walking throughout the city at about noon or so. So definitely come out.
I'm sure it's noon. I think it was later. Well, it probably
feels like it feels like all those miles.
It feels good, but it does feel long.
That's also because we had those challenges, but that's it's a great experience. It's a great experience if you haven't stood up for something like that, and you really feel that you want to take this opportunity to do something and stand up for your beliefs. Then this is a great way to do that. Actually,
for those people that are wondering what is this whole God Belongs in My City, maybe you haven't heard, which is possible. We have a documentary, a small piece, a snippet, or if you want to call it. Danny Sanaria, who is the founder of God Belongs in My City, he has a nice video presentation. Actually, we're just going to play that for you so you can check it out and find out more about God Belongs in My City. Then we're going to come back with some more Rap Fest info for you.
Yeah.
I'm also the youth pastor of a great youth ministry called Crossover Youth Ministry in Brooklyn, New York. It was November 2nd at my office. You know, I was with my young people every Monday. It was a Monday. We were having a meeting, talking about just youth ministry, itself. And the whole week they had an article saying 1 million New Yorkers don't need God. So they brought me to my office, and we just started reading it, talking about it, and we just got really upset. This guy was like, "Yo, there's believers in New York, man, that love God. There are young people that love God and love the city. So, you can't tell that, the city don't need God. The city needs God." And so we're talking, and I wrote in my black book, God belongs in my city. And I just started meditating on that, and my kids were like, "Yeah, man, God belongs in our city." So one of the girls, her name is Vanessa, and the other girl, Samantha, they were like, "Hey, why don't we put them on T-shirts? And why don't you call your youth pastors, all you that you know, that you hang out with?" I started calling them. I was like, "Guys, can we do this? Can we go there?" And then in front of mine, the other kid, Noel Soto, he was like, "Listen, let's not protest. Let's not protest. Let's not do what they want us to do. Let's just unite, come together and pray for the city and love our city and unite the body of Christ." So I called all the youth pastors, everyone I know, talked to them, spoke to them, and they were like, "Let's do this." And we had no money, we had nothing. I called the t-shirt guy and I said, "Listen, I need t-shirts. Can you give me t-shirts?" On the vision, gave me t-shirts. Long story short, throughout the whole 2 weeks, 2,000 t-shirts were sold in 2 weeks. Now we needed to do the walk really close because winter was coming around the corner, and so let's just do it close. So 2 weeks, we've decided that we're going to do this in 2 weeks. So I went to call the churches, I went to other churches, and all over the place, start spreading the word out. Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. We did a website right away. Everything was just like so quick in a matter of weeks. It was my young people that were just pushing it. Those 3 guys were just pushing it. I was home, sometimes I'd be home chilling, not even thinking about the walk, and not even thinking about the idea. But they're calling me up and say, "Hey, listen, we have this idea, and let's do it." And so they were really pushing it, getting the word out, and God was just amazing. So New York City that day, we had 2 locations, and we met in Times Square, and it was 1,500 people that fit in that red stairs in Times Square, praying to our God. We were daring, and we didn't care. I didn't care we were ready to get arrested. We were ready to get arrested. Our young people were ready to get arrested. We didn't care. We just wanted to come together and pray. But God just was very merciful and graceful that the cops that were there said, "Great job. Awesome, guys. Go enjoy yourself." And people looking at us and seeing what God was doing, tourists were like, "Whoa," taking pictures. I mean, we had Facebook messages saying, "Hey, I saw you I saw you in this area on Times Square, and I'm from this state," and what an amazing experience that we've seen. It was so peaceful, so loving. It was, even though me and my kids and my leaders, we led the way, but it was not like, a certain church or one church or what headline their church. I mean, we're a member of 200 members in our church. That's it. We're not a mega church. Our pastor's not famous. Well, it gave us this huge faith. It gave us, my church is just so proud of their young people, like our pastors. It gives a big heart. It gives a big heart. Our church was like, "Man, you guys did this." The history of our church never done this. I mean, the history of New York never done such a quick turnaround and doing things like that. So they were really excited that a church like ours could do something like this. And we have kids walking in their schools with the t-shirts on, and other kids seeing, "Hey, you have the same t-shirt," and they're becoming, they're getting closer, and "Oh, you're a Christian, I'm Christian," and they're uniting more, and they're believing with it together. And so it's pretty amazing experience for our church and our young people. Samoans all over the place in New York, and the church is like, "Man, this kid's going to church now more and more and more." He's really excited for God. Our church, we have young people preaching the gospel in their schools, not afraid anymore. They're not afraid. They have this boldness, this boldness. Why? Because they've seen the boldness in the city of New York together. They're not afraid. They're not afraid to do what they got to do, singing that song, Sea Light song, really, really excited. They're not afraid to share that with their friends, So it's been a great experience to see kids all over New York really excited for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Bold. And then the good thing about it, we see more unity. People are coming together more and more and more. And they're looking at God as not just a religious figure, but the creator.
Yeah, I remember this one time I walked into my cousin's first home and I was young. The feeling I had was like I could never ever achieve buying a house. Looking back, it's crazy because I didn't know anything about whether I could buy a home or I couldn't buy a home back then. It was just something that was instilled in me that made me feel like I wasn't worthy to buy a home or buy anything. I thought I wasn't worthy of achieving anything. I thought my life would be a struggle. I didn't think I could ever achieve anything but what I had. You know, the street, you know, my friends across the street, and 93rd Street and Northern Boulevard was my life. I'm grateful for my experiences because now I see things differently, and I want to reach out to those guys who might feel like that today still. Because there's grown men who might feel they're not worthy still. My name's Raymond, and I am grateful.
Grateful Apparel is geared toward helping those in need. We want to thank you for partnering with us in keeping the 360 House doors open. Your purchase goes a long way, and we are grateful. Trust God, clean house, help others. Grateful.
You're listening to Rapfest Radio on rapfestradio.com.
Yo, we're back.
That was
a video of Danny Sanabria, one of the co-founders of God Belongs in My City, Prayer Walk, and the movement. And also, you actually did also see a video from Raymond Rivera, founder and CEO,
owner and everything else.
Grateful. Everything grateful. As you can see, it's one of the exclusive. Yes, I'm going to show it off. Why not? The Great Life. Support Grateful Apparel and the Great Life by going to gratefulapparel.com. And you know what you're doing by, as you saw in the video, you're helping support these 360 homes that are helping transition folks who are coming off of addiction or just struggling and trying to get back into the regular swing of things, you know, and support their families and stuff like that. So definitely, it's a great movement. You know, it's a great business and great investment that you're making into Grateful Apparel, into the lives that they work with. You know, right. So definitely check that out. They're also another one of our sponsors. As you know, that on a regular basis, we talk about it. You see us wearing hats, the shirts. They even got socks now.
Yeah, they have socks. Nathaniel had the skateboard with the Grateful logos on and stuff on Sunday at the church.
They got a lot of nice stuff that they're working on. So definitely check them out.
By the way, don't mind me. I'm trying to download the Street Passer song that was sent to us.
Yaves, we got it. We're just trying to figure this out. We promised to play
it, and we're going to play it. So Eli is going to continue letting you know about how you get involved with the sponsor.
So
seriously.
No, seriously. So, but you know, the whole purpose of becoming a sponsor is something that we've always done every year. You know, in the last several years, we've made it more obvious about the opportunities to become a partner with us or a sponsor.
Right.
And you know, it's not just a monetary way of being a partner. There are a lot of, you know, pastors that we want to get involved. You know, if you know that your pastor or your youth pastor is involved or interested in hip hop, we want want them to connect with us because we want to be able to have a home for the lost to find when they come to the Lord after listening to the music or just get impacted by the ministry that they see that day. So we definitely want to know about churches that are in the area on East 180th Street and Daly Avenue. So definitely let us know. Reach out to us at rapfestinc@gmail.com or contact UNYC. That's contact UNYC@gmail.com. You know, we want to know how you are moving in your neighborhood and how we can let others know about that. So definitely let us know. There's also other ways where you can come and just volunteer. We're gonna need a lot of support to help set up. We help set up the tables for the vendors. Yeah, this is live, folks. We help set up tables for the vendors. We help just make sure that the park is clean. One of the things that we do when we set up for Rap Fest is that we make sure that we come in and we make an impact in that community. We don't just ask for a space so that people can see, oh, there's another event going on, but we try to make sure that we stand out. And so when we come in that morning, we come in and we clean up the area, make sure it's ready for our people to come through, for guests, for all families to come around. And as this year is a park, we definitely want to make sure that it's safe for everyone to be around. So definitely, if you have any interest in supporting and physically and cleaning, you want to bring out garbage bags, you want to come and just help and stand in any way, we can use you. What else? If you want to bring us coffee and donuts in the morning, that's great too. Any support in that area is fine. We also will need support in flyers. You know, we're going to come out around the last couple of weeks right before Rap Fest, where we're going to have and distribute flyers in the neighborhood directly surrounding the area. And we want to make sure that we infect that neighborhood with the Rap Fest flyers, but also just showing them love as a way of kind of evangelizing to them and letting them know, yeah, you know, we're believers and this is the form of ministry that we're using to affect their lives, and we want you to know what's going on and, you know, bring you some hope. So if you're interested in evangelizing with us, one of the great opportunities is the God Belongs in My City prayer walk. That's going to happen on August 3rd in that community in Vidalia Park. So definitely come out with your God Belongs in My City t-shirt, or actually your God Belongs in My City tank tops, which are hot. They sold like hotcakes, as they say, at Battle Cry, and we only had a couple. So, you know, definitely come out with your God Belongs in My City gear and just show some support to Rap Fest, but also show support to the community and letting them know that we believe that God belongs in this community itself. And that's August 3rd at around 12 p.m. I think it is. Yes, this is very awkward. I'm on a show all by myself. They've been dying to do this to me for a very long time. Thankfully, in the business that I work in, I'm able to just know how to deal with people randomly. So, and we have our host back on the air.
We're excited. Welcome to Rap Fest Radio, rapfestradio.com. You passed the test, by the way.
I passed the test.
Yeah, you passed the test.
I will be off for the next month and a half. Thank you very much.
No. Next week you can do it by yourself. You did so good. We're just in the background.
Yaves, that was your fault. No,
it's not his fault. But
we got your music though.
But we're gonna load up his song, and actually, what are we gonna go to now?
You know, some of these artists that are on this track though be submitting, man.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Young Josh, if you're watching or if you watch this within the next 24 hours, please reach out. Melissa, what's up, Melissa?
Yeah, you guys can actually do us a favor. You can do us a favor if you're watching this right now and it's not Tuesday midnight. It's not April 30th midnight.
Tell your favorite rapper to submit to Rap Fest.
Yeah, or just go onto your Twitter account, your Facebook. You know your rappers are looking. They just don't want to tell you that they're looking at your page all the time. Just go there and say at Rap Fest Radio. Get your submission in. Rap Fest 2013 is coming up. You know, anything like that, or just tweet rapfestinc.com. You'll get the information there to submit. And I'm watching what you do. Go to downloads.
I'm being downloads, sir.
Okay, now put it in order by date. Click on date, modify, and you'll find it.
This is live, folks. This is how we do.
I'll move it up. There you go, right there. That's the one. Yeah, we're gonna play this. This is
playing it right now.
What are we playing? What is it?
We're playing it right now.
We're gonna
remix.
Get rid of the title. So
hold on, I'm trying to make sure he tweets it.
We are editing and making this all at the same overdose. Yeah, Overdose remix. This is exclusive. This is beyond. This is worse than hot off the press. This is like still in the press almost. Basically. Like it's not even off the press yet.
Not even the day before or the midnight of. It's like what he said Thursday. Thursday.
It comes out on Thursday. So we have some days before this thing is officially released. So this is really exciting.
Exclusive.
Featuring Young Josh, Mac the Doulos. Who else?
I have it right here. I'll tell you, Mac, Young Josh, Mac the Doulos,
D-O-U,
Akil, and L9 23rd. That's
Don't worry, we'll say the other. We'll say the other two on the air because I know we're doing this live and we don't have all the information there. I'll just put a Rap Fest logo up on there or something like that, or even a black screen will work. I'm good with a black screen.
That's gonna be black, right? That's gonna be black, right?
That's gonna be black. There's nothing there.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
Yep. Yep. This is great. This is great live. Let's see what it looked like. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go right to this. Another confirmed Rap Fest 2013 ministry. We're praying this is the right song playing. We haven't listened to it yet. We don't know if we got the right file, but we're trying to.
Jesus.
Hey, we don't edit.
That's how we roll.
But we don't know. We also don't have to post this show either. Right. But here goes. This is the OD remix by Yaves featuring Young Josh, Mac the Doulos, and the other guys that Eli mentioned there.
Akil and L9 23rd.
23rd. Rapfest Radio, rapfestradio.com exclusive. This comes out Thursday. You're hearing it 3 days earlier.
Hopefully you're hearing it right the first
Check
time.
it out.
Hard is here, my locust flow. This ain't even my dopest flow. Hard is here, my locust flow. This ain't even my dopest flow. God is good and I overdose. God is good and I overdose. Rehab, I'm overdose. Rehab, I'm overdose. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Hey day. Word all over. I'm AC, I'm coolin'. Hell is hot and I'm pulling. I know good and well I could've failed, but thank God for that schooling. Keep my eyes in that book though. World be calling on look though. Hard work, marathon. Ain't no time to get shook, yo. Covered in the blood, no worries. Walking through that valley. I'm a new man, though the new ambulance who stand all in his hands, so don't try me. And that's where you can find me. Slingshot, stay low, aim high, game time. OD with no baseline.
Word all over me, that's my word. You heard it's clothing me. I need it cause I was birthed in this earth with dirt all over me. Okay, tryna be in it every day like I'm supposed to be. Jehovah be like, come and talk to me like he Jodeci. They busy blowing trees and holding heat, you know the streets. But Jesus saved me from that burn that was owed to me. He gave me life like sperm, me in the ovary. When death say it's my turn, ain't no urn holding me. Word all over me, word all over, word all over me. Word all over me, word all over, word all over me. Word all over me, word all over, word all over me. Word all over, word all over me. I'm AC, I'm coolin', like I say C where the pool is. Show y'all guys how to do this. Need to get down on the police. Police, block all day like the goalies. I don't be playing no soccer. Don't sell crack, but I got them rocks. Bad kids like the boondocks. Get it, then I give him what I got. Visit, then I listen what he's talking about. See the problem, then I hit him with a rock. Jesus the Christ, I need your light. I'm evil inside, please come suffice. I need your advice. I'm reading it. Hold up. It's 89, I've been wild. Records too, harder than nothing, that's records crew. Whole lot what we supposed to do, cause they really ever really was a team around. That's crazy too, cause I was gonna pack a punch and get a world some lunch. Living bread to die, no baby food. Swore, I've been locked down. Got popped the lights like we dance now. No doubt with time, it's no handout. Some let it hate, we let it pass love out. Yeah, that's word. I'm head off for kills in the word. Yeah, OD and I let it die. What you think your 9 is for? 2/3. Word all over me, word all over, word all over me. Word all over me, word all over, word all over me. So they ask me what I'm working on. I tell them play the beat and then I go and get my murking on. Hold on, I feel it. The feeling you feeling will fill with devotion. Forgive me for records, I'm killing it. Sink or swim, the flow is an ocean. Shot, job, get on your job. These rappers thinking they God. Well, until they meet God. Claim they got that God flow, but they don't know God, yo. Real, recognize real, and you looking like John Joe. I'm right now, that's pronto.
show. Yeah, already here, yeah, I know. Got 20/20 for the blind, no. I'm on my Ray John Rondo. That's crossover. 2, 2, 3, since 2K. I've been 2G. I got 2 chains, but I'm too free. Had to leave them and do me. My slim shot shopping, like I fit 40 out here popping. I made 40 off of rockin', kinda glory dropping. Word.
Slingshot Media Group presents.
You're listening to Rapfest Radio on rapfestradio.com.
Yo,
That's how
exclusive.
we roll. Exclusive oldie remix.
Live.
He has some great lines in there.
We on our Ray John Rondo.
Street Pastor will be with us again, like we said before, August 10th at Rapfest 2013.
Yes.
It's a free event, so tell all your friends they can meet you there. You can party there all you want. It's a park. It's outdoors. If you want to sit down on the chair, bring it.
Bring
If
your
you don't
lawn
have
chairs,
chairs,
everything.
yeah, bring your lawn chair. Just come hang out. Have a lot of fun that day.
Yeah, shout out to K Drama. He just sent a text. He wasn't able to call, but he said, he's excited to be a part of Rapfest this year. Congrats on the 20 years and looking forward to performing new songs in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Yeah,
and he's working also on a new album.
Yep.
It's gonna be dropping like that.
Right around
that same time. So, a lot of new music. We're looking forward to it. We're excited. And shout out to K Drama again and Yaves for coming out. And we're looking forward to that.
You had another shout out?
Oh yes. Also Brian. What was it? What was his DJ? It was DJ. What was his name? He DJ'd, right? DJ Brian Matos? No, never mind. Brian Matos from New Jerusalem, right? No, Jehovah Shammah.
What are you talking about? I thought you said King Dave.
No, but that's Brian Matos. That's
Who's watching?
Brian Matos. And
I
King
thought it was
Dave.
King
No,
Dave.
both of them.
Are they both watching?
Yeah, I think so. He's confused and so am I now.
No, because you didn't mention Brian before.
Oh, I showed you the picture. He's not reading.
I'm not reading from
That's
here.
Fine. But yeah, shout out to Brian Matos and King Dave and the whole Jehovah Shammah crew. They supported Rapfest so many different ways in the past, and looking forward to them coming out and supporting us as well.
Yeah. We good now?
Got it?
I think so.
That's what it was.
I think so. Listen, man, we're just so excited. we're so excited because this year is really going to be, it's big for us. 20 years of anything it's tough to maintain and sustain, and naturally with your prayerful help and support and, all just being there for us, morally speaking, spiritually, and just being the backbone of what we do. It's really great. We have a lot of intention of expanding our reach into communities when we go out. Even though we get a lot of people, but it's in one spot, but we still got to impact that whole neighborhood. And this is a really tough neighborhood, but through help with people like Pastor Bowser, who knows that community so well.
Yep.
Pastor Jose Cruz from New Birth, by the way. New Birth, New York, they are the ones that are bringing Rapfest to this neighborhood.
Yeah.
So mad shout out to New Birth, New York, and you're gonna be seeing their logo and name plastered everywhere, because without them we wouldn't be able to get this park in particular. This is their neighborhood. They've been working on it already, so they kind of did a lot of prep work for us, which makes it easier. So now we're coming in kind of as a support to New Birth. And we're bringing our whole Rapfest thing. It just happens to be our 20th year as well. So it's like a celebration, cooperation, whatever you want to call it. So we're really excited about that. And all these other ministries that are stepping up, like we said before, God Belongs in My City, Grateful Apparel, Holy Culture. We have some other people. By the way, if you are interested in partnering with us in any way whatsoever, and you've reached out to me on email or Twitter or Google Plus or Facebook or whatever, if I hit you back and said, awesome, I'm excited, contact Eli at contactunique@gmail.com, please email him. He's waiting for the emails. We do have a lot of creative ways that you can get involved as well. And unless you email us, You know?
Yeah, I mean, and if you just go straight to the website though too, and you already know that you read everything carefully, and you're interested in just dropping, an awesome donation, then go ahead and follow the steps there. We try to put as much information as necessary so that you know what to expect from us, but definitely follow through with that and let us know how we can continue to just work together for sure.
Right, and your donation is tax deductible as it goes under the Sanctuary Fellowship Church, which is the church that we attend. So Rap Fest is an extension of that ministry there. We're not doing this on our own. We're not trying to make a boatload of money or anything.
Right.
Trust me, we ain't making no money. Forget about boatload, not even little tugboat loads.
We're making a difference. That's what we're trying.
We're making a difference. That's all it is. But you could hit up with the PayPal there, or you can send a check. All the information is on the website, so you can definitely make sure that you connect there. And if you know other ministries that want to get involved, or other companies that you think might be interested in getting involved, extend them the invitation through the Facebook page. Let them know, hey, check out this ministry. You might want to do something there with them.
Yep.
So again, submission deadline is tomorrow night. I've been getting a lot of last minute submissions. Please, if you're sending your submission in today, tomorrow, you have to make sure that everything is there, because at this time, I don't have time to reach out to you and tell you something is missing or a file didn't work. For example, there were two submissions that came through where the MP3 files that were attached were not really attached. They were like links to something and it didn't work. But I had enough time to reach out to them and say, hey, I opened up the zip file. You're missing such and such stuff. Please send it back. After tomorrow's deadline, I don't have time to do that because we have to start going through the details and making our selections for the event.
Right.
So it benefits you to make sure that everything is there. Test it if you have to before you send it out. Zip it, open it up in your own computer. It all works. Then send it out. And it's fine if you send us an email afterwards asking us to confirm that we received it. I'll do that much. But you have to make sure that everything is there. What else?
Well, I know we talked about Triple Threat earlier. I just want to say, Triple Threat Ministries is doing a lot. They're stepping out of New Jersey, and they're going to be collaborating with No Limits Church with Pastor Ken Bobby and Pastor Chino, and they're working on an event for this month, month of May, to do a Triple Threat tournament, 3-on-3 tournament in Brooklyn. So definitely check them out at 3tmi.com. Support what they're doing with the basketball. Also, some other things that are coming up. Street to Street is coming up with God Belongs in My City and Urban Kingdom. That's coming up in June. Every Saturday in June, we're attacking a neighborhood in every city, pretty much. So we have, I'm not sure how it follows, but Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, and the Bronx will be having Street to Street tournaments, which is basically another outreach, 3-on-3 type outreach in the community where churches get together and put an event for the community. The church doesn't play, they support. They put this together and say, hey, we got this free event for you, and you get to play, and we get to show you how we can love on you and just support you and show that cheering you on. So, we got that coming up. What else we have?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
You don't know what else? May 3rd, May 3rd at the Sanctuary Fellowship. We have the Glow concert, the Glow in the Dark concert. Or Glow? Is it just Glow?
Just Glow.
Sorry, Glow. the flyer glows in the dark if you look closely. If you turn the lights off around, just look at your computer, you see it glow in the dark. No, but shout out to Pyro. Pyro's been here before. He's made some big moves going out to Australia, working on a lot of video production. Right. Looking forward to getting some exclusive things from him soon.
He's going to be ministering Friday.
He'll be ministering Friday.
Fellowship.
Yes, he will be there. And looking forward to seeing how that does. We also have DJ Tony Tone has an event this weekend.
Yeah, DJ Tony Tone. Well, he does every first Friday out at United Skates of America. It's
in Long Island.
It's like a late night roller skating thing. So the young adults from Sanctuary are going to be heading out up that way. That's in Seaford, Long Island. I think I'm saying it right. Maybe
and he
Seaford.
does it every first Friday night
for the last couple of years.
At United Skates of America.
It's a lot of fun. Actually. We went before. That's why we're going back. They really enjoyed it. It's from 9:30 to 12 midnight is the skating session that he DJs at. Tony, he always throws down good music, so that's great.
Yep.
What else? There's a lot of stuff going on. This Saturday morning is the men's breakfast at Sanctuary Fellowship.
Yep.
Last month, all the Harleys came out.
Yep.
This month, they're doing it again, and then they have a ride planned afterwards. They're going to like Orange County or something like that. So if you want to ride with a bunch of born again riders, I don't know, they don't have a name, but I don't know how to say it. But they have doesn't have to be a Harley, but 98% of the bikes were Harleys.
Yeah, don't be rolling up there in a scooter though.
No, bring a scooter, man. It's all good, man. Bring your scooter. That's what I told Tony. I said, Tony, man, you should have brought your scooter. It has that nice blue scooter. It looks all pimped out, but next to those Harleys, I don't know.
The coffee house is coming up too. May 11th.
May 11th.
May 11th with New Eden and Zealous One.
Zealous One is
a new MC under Life Changing Music with Eric, formerly known as Mr. Boom Bap. Acevedo. What do we call him? What was his name we call him? You here, Justin?
Oh, yeah. What do we call him? Mr.
I don't know. Mr. Formerly known.
Mr. Formerly known. Mr. Boom Bap. Somebody else. It was something else.
But Zealous One is the new artist.
Wow. And who is he? He is Eric's brother.
He is Eric's brother.
If you look at the flyer, he looks just like him. He looks just like him. So
something's going on. If you don't see them together, then
I think that's why he retired the name and he changed.
The Boom Bap did not retire.
Boom Bap did not retire, but that's all good, man. We're excited, as you can tell. We're never scripted here, but we're just excited. We have so much information we want to share with you. The best thing I can tell you is to please go to rapfestinc.com, where you will get all of the details that you need. All of the details that you need for the upcoming event. And also, you'll be able to contact us. Any information you need, just hit us up. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rapfest Radio or at
I Am UNYC, I-A-M UNYC.
Huh?
Or J.
Or Jay got you hooked.
Jay got
That's
you.
That's Jay, right?
Jaygot.
Yeah, tweet him when you see anything going wrong with the videos. That's all his fault.
Yeah, but I think that's it for now. We gave a lot of information. I know it sounds a little scattered, but if you play it back and listen to it, you might
play it back slowly.
Yeah, you'll get.
Or play it backwards, maybe either one.
In a nutshell, this is what's going on. Street Pastor confirmed for Rapfest
Yaves.
2013, and we played his remix, which we're not going to play it again.
And that's brought to you. We could. That's brought to you by Triple Threat Ministries.
Okay, hold on. I'm directing here. Could you put a logo on that at least? Yeah. Okay. So Yaves, Street Pastor,
brought to you by Triple Threat Ministries.
Triple Threat Ministries.
We Live as Kings.
We Live as Kings. Collision Records artists.
Brought to you by God Belongs in My City.
That's Alex Faith, Kristen Gray, Dre Murray, and Swoop.
Right. And K-Drama.
K-Drama brought to you by
Cross Moving Records and K-Drama, Regis Jones, everybody.
K-Drama brought to you by K-Drama. By way of Cross Moving. He's going to come, whether they send him or not. He's a rebel. K-Drama's a rebel. He need prayer. He was going to come anyway.
Shout out to K-Drama, man.
Yeah, no, he's been a big supporter, man.
He was putting his kids to sleep. He was like, I can't call you guys now.
Did you see the picture that his wife took of him and the baby sleeping?
Yeah.
He fell asleep. He had a Snoopy shirt on. I just posted under that. It's like I just want to know if that little juice cup was K-Drama's or the baby's. I wasn't sure.
Probably.
But yeah, K-Drama's a great guy, man. We're excited. We have some other artists that are kind of confirmed
in the works
for Rapfest. We have so much information for you. So next week you definitely want to tune in. Will we have a complete list next week? Not next week.
No,
the week after.
The week after.
The week after, whatever date that is.
We should have one.
So not the 6th, but you had 7 days. That one, the 12th, is it?
Yes.
On the 12, 13, something like that. We will have a full list of artists and ministries that are going to be at Rapfest. Naturally, as a process, we have to confirm some. So maybe we don't have the full list, but we'll have most of them for you. Did I miss anything?
No, next week we got a special guest, Debbie Gonzalez.
Yeah, Debbie Gonzalez. She's a singer. When I met her out in Yorktown or somewhere like that, she was just getting ready to do a show with like Trip Lee and those guys. She's just a singer. She's not a rapper. Although she comes across like a hip hop artist when she sings. So she's gonna be here. She has her CD officially released. She had it like a pre-release version, now it's officially released. So she's doing some stuff. So she'll be on here. We're going to be talking about her ministry, and we might have someone else on the show. We'll let you guys know. We'll tweet about it or Facebook about it. and let you know. Maybe we get Alice up on the show because she hasn't been up here in a while.
Yeah.
You don't want me up there.
She talks all the time. She might as well, right?
She's just a voice. People.
The voice.
She's just the voice.
The voice.
Cool. So we're done for today.
We're done.
We're
I
done
say
for
we
today.
play OD remix.
Yeah, we're gonna play that OD remix one more time by Yaves.
Hold on.
Huh? It's OD. It's just OD.
It's OD.
You're gonna tweet about it?
I'm gonna tell Yaves to.
You know what? Yeah, and I'm gonna tweet about it too before we play it. Give me 1 second.
Tweet.
Everybody tweet.
Everybody stop
what's his
what you're
Twitter?
doing.
What's his
Yaves Ellis.
Yaves. At Yaves Ellis. ELLIS. I should have spelled Yaves right. At Yaves Ellis. ELLIS. About to play the OD remix.
That's how we roll. Live.
Exclusive. Drops Thursday. But hear it now at rapfestradio.com. Your tweet should look like this. At Yaves Ellis, about to play the OD remix exclusive. Drops Thursday, but hear it now at rapfestradio.com. Live. You could add anything after that you wish. Like, that's how we roll. That's how they roll. You heard it here first. My tweet went out. Your tweet went out? It's LSELL. Yo, this is great, man. We're really excited. This year's going to be a good rap fest. We're going to be celebrating 20 years. We're going to have a real party out there and let people know that God is real. Through all of this mess that you heard today, our main purpose is just to evangelize the community and let them know about God. You know, so behind the scenes, we have fun doing it. But we are here live, Rapfest Radio, rapfestradio.com. OD remix by Yaves featuring Young Josh, Mac the Doodles, and the other two guys that he said before that we didn't have time to put up on the screen. L923rd. Here on Rapfest Radio, rapfestradio.com. You will learn us because we are out of control. Peace. See you guys next week.
Hardest here, my locust flow. This ain't even my dopest flow. Hardest here, my locust flow. This ain't even my dopest flow. God is good and I overdose. God is good and I overdose. Rehab, I'm overdose. Rehab, I'm overdose.
Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me.
Hey, day.
Word all over.
I'm AC, I'm coolin'. Hell is hot and I'm pulling. I know good and well I could've failed, but thank God for that schooling. Keep my eyes in that book though. World be calling on look though. Hard work, marathon. Ain't no time to get shook, yo. Covered in the blood, no worries. Walking through that valley. I'm a new man, though the new ambulance who stand all in his hands, so don't try me. And that's where you can find me. Slingshot, stay low, aim high, game time. OD with no baseline.
Word all over me, that's my word. You heard it's clothing me. I need it cause I was birthed in this earth with dirt all over me. Okay, tryna be in it every day like I'm supposed to be. Jehovah be like, come and talk to me like he Jodeci. They busy blowing trees and holding heat, you know the streets. But Jesus saved me from that burn that was owed to me. He gave me life like sperm, me in the ovary. When death say it's my turn, ain't no urn holding me.
Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me. Word all over. Word all over me.
I'm AC, I'm coolin'. Like I say, see where the pool is. Show y'all guys how to do this. Need to get down on the police. Police, block all day like the goalies. I don't be playing no soccer. Don't sell crack, but I got them rocks. Bad kids like the boondocks. Get it, then I give him what I got. Visit, then I listen what he's talking about. See the problem, then I hit him with a rock. Jesus the Christ, I need your light. I'm evil inside, please come suffice. I need your advice. I'm reading it, hold up.
It's 89, I've been wild. Records too, harder than nothing, that's records crew. Whole lot what we supposed to do, cause they really ever really was a team around. That's gravy too, cause I was gonna pack a punch and get a world some lunch. Living bread to die, no baby food. Swore I've been locked down, got popped the lights like we dance now. No doubt with time, it's no handout. Some let it hate, we let it pass love out. Yeah, that's word, I'm head off for kills in the word. Yeah, OD and I let it die. What you think your 9 is for? 2/3.
Word all over me. Word all over.
it. The feeling you feeling will fill with devotion. Forgive me for records, I'm killing it. Sink or swim, the flow is an ocean. Shots, job, get on your job. These rappers thinking they God. Well, until they meet God. Claim they got that God flow, but they don't know God, yo. Real, recognize real, and you looking like John Doe. I'm right now, that's pronto. Yeah, already here, yeah, I know. Got 20/20 for the blind, no. I'm on my Ray John Rondo. That's crossover. 2, 3, since 2K. I've been 2G. I got 2 chains, but I'm too free. Had to leave them and do me. My sling shot, chopping, 40 out here popping. I made 40 off of rockin', kinda glory dropping. Word.
Slingshot Media Group presents